So yesterday we had a very different show on MSP Waves. Normally on Wednesday nights, I host along with Crystal a show called Songwriter Shop Talk, and it's about songwriting and music. But for the past 2 months, we've kind of struggled to get some guests, and it has to do with the fact that many musicians have gone dormant. You know, they're doing their thing, the prices are too low. They're like, oh, it's not. Some of them have the attitude, oh, it's not worth it for me. But whatever. I'm not going to go into that part of, into those details. But I've been bullish all the way down. I really have. I mean, long-term bullish on this whole crypto thing. And a few days ago, I noticed that a new whale had shown up, and I researched who it was, and it was somebody that I used to follow on YouTube that had recently quit YouTube and now came to be part of the blockchain. And he started as D Hens, and now he's going as They Call Me Dan. So I thought to myself, you know what? Even though my show has never been about crypto, and like Crystal and I know about crypto, but we're not experts by all means. But we're like, you know what? Who cares? You know, I'm just gonna bring them on and just talk about life, just talk about those decisions. You know, that commitment you make to yourself to put some skin in the game, like he calls it, and because you understand the long term vision, because you've done your research and all that stuff, and he basically said a lot of things that in his videos and in his posts that I've been thinking about myself, but I could not word them as good, really, if I'm to be honest. So I'm thinking, you know what? Yeah, let me bring him onto the show. Let him have a stage with MSP, you know, with the family, and let me help him. Let me help people listen to his message, which I think is such a positive thing and precisely what we need. So this morning I'm listening back, because I always do. I listen back to the recording to see like, oh, what I could have done better, if maybe a question I missed a question, or maybe if I spoke too much, because I tend to do that too. And I'm listening to the conversation, which I'm biased, but I thought it was great. I'm thinking, you know what? If we only had more people with that attitude, and I'm not talking about more people with a lot of stake, which obviously would be nice if we had more investors, but I'm talking about more people with the attitude, with the idea of like, well, you know what, this is mine, ownership. I'm putting my commitment into this thing because I believe in it long term, and the short term mentality is not even part of the picture. Like, there's a question that Tim Cliff asked Dan on the interview about the price of Steam and the ROI and all this stuff. So I'm gonna paraphrase him because I don't remember, but it was something along the lines like, yeah, 10% a year profit is cute, but the possibility of disrupting how social media works is what really fascinates him. Something of the sort. And honestly, I read it and I'm like, damn it, man, that's perfect. That's exactly the attitude that more of us need to acquire. More of us need to understand what it is to the proposition. What are we trying to do? And so anyways, I wanted to make a vlog about this because I'm still feeling like I guess I'm coming down from the high of a really great show, an awesome conversation. And I want to make sure that many people get to check it out. Like as many people get to check it out. You know, I shared it on my blog. It's on YouTube because I want other people that are not on Steam to find this conversation. That's kind of the goal there. But if you are on Steam, and of course you are going to be because this is going to go in DTube, check it out. Go listen to it, especially if you're feeling a little down. If these prices, especially because we're like in Red October right now, are making you feel like, oh my God, we're dying, listen to that. And then tell me how you feel about these bear markets. There was a lot of wisdom shared there, a lot of things that were said that I think are priceless. And maybe, just maybe, it's going to brighten up your day. Anyways, with that noise, I'm going to cut this vlog short, and I'll see you in the next one.